So as parents, how can we help? How can we help our teenage kids?
I don't think you should try to help your children. You must help yourself because children don't listen to what you say.
Really?
They don't.
Jake, where are you?
If they're listening, they become old when they're young. They should not listen, but they pay attention to who you are. If you do not transform your life, don't expect them to transform. They may get transformed by looking at somebody else, but not by looking at you. Unless you transform, it's very, very important. People think they can give sermons and change a child's life. That'll not happen because they're paying attention to who you are. They're not listening to what you say. So if once a child comes into our lives, it's very important that we start straightening ourselves out. Very important. Because somebody is looking up to you. When somebody is looking up to you, once you have this privilege that somebody is looking up to you, you must conduct yourself in a certain way. This is something we must understand. No, I'm like this only, but I want to fix my child. It doesn't work like that. I must tell you something about this. I brought up my girl. From the age of 4.5 months, as an infant, she traveled with me alone in the car, okay? I'm a nomad. I'm driving all over the place in India. And she traveled with me, I just strapped her to the seat. I kept one hand here and simply drove across India. Every day I'm in a different home, people are wonderful to me, but you know, the child is always in different places. One problem with all the adults is, they're very interested in teaching. Everybody around wants to teach a child something that's not worked in their life. When I say it's not worked in their life, when they were 5-6 years of age, how exuberant and joyful they were. Unfortunately, whatever they learned has made them like this. That means it's not worked. See, with age, physical agility may go. Your aliveness need not go, isn't it? Yes? Whether you're 30 or 40 or 50 or 80 or 100, your aliveness should not become less. If your aliveness is becoming less, it means you're committing suicide in installments. Maybe the next generation will want to go a little faster than you. Yes, because they're seeing. See, I want you to understand the child's eyes. He doesn't have the information that you have. Let us say, not even your teenage boys and girls, they may not even be looking at you. They have other interests. I'm saying 1-2-year-old children, just out of infancy, they're looking at you, they grasp things that you don't imagine possible, believe me. They're grasping things about you that you have not imagined possible. Only thing is, they may not be storing this in their articulate memory, that they can actually know that this is what it is, but they know it by experience. They are seeing adults are committing suicide in installments. Slowly they're becoming less and less alive, as if they're practicing to go to their grave. Grave faces they're carrying everywhere. This must change. The best thing that you can do to your child is to create an exuberant, joyful, loving atmosphere. This is the soil that's needed for the child to grow. Not your advice, not your everything. When my child was growing up, I told everybody around, nobody teaches her anything. As a rule, nobody should teach her ABC, 1, 2, 3, nothing. Just leave her alone. By the time she was 18 months old, she could speak 3 languages fluently, okay? And she grew up like this, then she went to school. I thought of not sending her to school, but I was too much of a nomad to carry her around as she grew up. I sent her to school. She was 13 years of age, she was disturbed about something that happened in the school. She came to me and then she said, "You're teaching everybody so many things, you're not telling me anything." I said, "Well, I am not given to teaching anything unsolicited. Okay, now you have come, let's see. I said, this is all you have to know. No other teaching needed for you. This is all you need to know. Never look up to anybody. Never look down on anybody. That's all. There is no authority to look up to. There is nothing to look down upon. This is not simple. As simple as it sounds. Because the moment you think this is great, you look up to it. The moment you think, this is nothing, you look down on it. No, you don't make the judgment, you simply look at everything just the way it is. If you see everything just the way it is, believe me, your children will navigate their life extremely well because they're seeing everything just the way it is. But now everything is exaggerated, something is high, something is low, something is God, something is devil, something is that, something is this. No, just look at everything just the way it is. Effortlessly they will navigate, everybody has the intelligence to do this.